It'll be the 4th. We'll leave you tonight with more from our heated town hall forum with snippets from the cutting room floor and take you back through the years. Good night.
Nothing will save the Governor-General.
1975. Golf is gone. Big Mal takes over. And WA votes on daylight saving for the first time. Howard Sattler was a fresh-faced reporter at Channel 7. Rick Hart went into business.
To give government on behalf of the people of Australia.
9 years later, Bob Hall's PM, and we vote on daylight saving again. In 1984, Tom Percy went to the bar in more ways than one. 1992, the Eagles win their first flag. And for the third time, Perth votes no to daylight saving. Brent Staker was just a little bloke, and Bree Maddox was in high school.
Bree Maddox, it was your final year at school.
Sorry, but it's wrong to look like that when
Did you want to have a say on daylight saving back then?
Look, I was more worried with my final exams like the young boys down there.
Is your mind made up now, though, on daylight saving?
My mind is made up and it is a no.
Brent Staker, you were pretty chuffed with that fish, weren't you?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Daylight saving gives you more hours to go fishing?
Oh, well, back then, I suppose.
You've got a couple of footballers here to try to beat them. They want to be the same as the Vicks and the New South Welshmen. Let's be independent. Let's be our own.
WA's part of Australia. Why should we be different?
Because we're 4,000 kilometres away from the rest of Australia, that's why.
What do you mean? We are Australia. We're not 4,000 kilometres away from Australia. We are Australia.
We are geographically removed by 4,000 kilometres from the eastern seaboard.
This bloke's own chief executive believes in daylight saving.
Settle down. He's changed his vote.
Oh, you've muzzled him. That's what you've done.
I'm still coming to terms with the fact that I'm on the same side as Howard. And that don't sit easy.
That'll be a first, yeah?
And it's worse that it's the CCI as well, but...
Oh, hold on. Monica, I don't think there's anything else that Joe and I would agree on.
Matt Burney was there and introduced it, then left. You know, we got to remember that, and left, and he's not there to suffer with that. Now, you run away, Matt. We knew it was too tough for you.
Who's going to win this, yes or no, Howard? You know that.
I think we're up against it, because there's...
That's right.
Because the no voters will pull out anything out of a hat.
Perth is already considered Dullsville, and I think it's time that we sort of caught up with the rest of Australia.
Well, I just want to make it loud and clear to all those who are labouring under the misapprehension that daylight saving gives us magically an extra hour of daylight. It doesn't.
Ask all those who have an issue with daylight savings, mostly because of their kids' sleep patterns, to please consider that your children won't be young forever.
That extra hour I have in the afternoon after uni is fantastic.
What do you do with it?
Well, I go for walks. I get out of the house. You know, otherwise I'd be inside, you know, cooking dinner or something like that. But it's much more healthy for me.
But certainly, people in the rural and regional areas have been opposed to it 3 times up. This will make 4 times. Yeah, the vote's going to be decided in the city. So that's why tonight's event is so important. And I believe the no votes will get up again.
And I say to the no people, stay outside a little bit longer and you'll love it.
OK, everyone, give us a big show of voices. Who is going to vote for daylight saving? OK, and voices, who's going to vote against daylight saving? What if it finished a month earlier for all you people who voted no? Would you vote yes if it finished a month earlier? So your minds are made up.
We will beat this recession, whatever it takes.
Now, an extra 25% off the sale price on stacks of rugs. $3.99 to $1.99, now $1.49. That was just one example. Rugsamillion.com.